Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a fast and easy rep glitch in Need for Speed Heat. This will allow you to get way over 1 million rep per night, and it is very fast to do. Okay, so you don't need to spend about 2 hours grinding out the same race over and over and whatnot. It is way faster and it will enable you to level up very quickly. So if this was helpful to you guys, please do show your support, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribing is free and you can always change your mind if you wish. Now, to do this, there are a few little things we need to set up beforehand just to make the experience a lot easier, but as I said, you can do this at any stage in the game, whether you're just beginning, you're pretty, you don't have that many great cars or a lot of money, or if you've already got some good cars, you're quite far ahead. This will help you out tremendously, whether you're trying to get rep, get a lot of ultimate parts quickly, all of that. This will help you out. Now, first things off, to start things off, I would recommend getting yourself a fast vehicle. Okay, so one that I would absolutely recommend, actually two I would recommend, are this Subaru right here, the 2010 hatchback Subaru, and the Mitsubishi Evo 9. The reason I would recommend these two above other vehicles is just because of how great the acceleration off the line or at low speeds, how quickly they can just punch through, like just how quickly they can get ahead. It is very important, especially when you're doing nighttime events and whatnot, just because you can get ahead of the cops that bit easier. Now, if you already have a fast car and whatnot, just skip ahead a little bit, but if you don't and don't know how to set it up, you need to make sure you get yourself the repair kit and the radar disruptor as your auxiliary, just to even make this a lot easier. Max the car engine out and all of that just as normal. Now, if you do want a more in-depth guide on how to do builds and whatnot for the cars in the game, do let me know. I can make a couple of videos on that, like different builds and whatnot I would do, but it's completely your choice. But yeah, the repair kit is very important because it will give you like an extra 2 lives to basically repair your car if you mess up here, and the radar disruptor makes it a lot more difficult for cops to find you. Once you've got your car and whatnot set up that you want to do this with, you want to head over to nighttime and you want to head over to the downtown Palm City area, so just about here. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, once you are at the location, okay, just about here on the map, this street here is where you need to be at. Okay, the first step is to get a high heat level. Now, this right here is where the magic happens for most of it. This strategy here, this little trick, will allow you to get to heat level 5 in just about 3 to 4 to 5 minutes, something like that. Okay, normally if you're doing this like the normal way, you do some races here and there, probably take you about 5 races or 6 before you get to heat level 5, and that's maybe if you do the high heat races and you start winning and that. So this will cut the time you need to get to level 5 tremendously. Okay, the reason you want to do this is because whenever you do a race, so let's say your high heat races or whatnot, you will get your money multiplied by whatever the number of like your heat level is. So if you have a heat level 5, you will be multiplying your amount by 5. So if you got 100,000 rep for a race, you would get 500,000 for one race. Okay, so what you want to do is just start off somewhere there and hit the speed trap. Now obviously don't miss it like I did there, that was kind of stupid, but you just want to follow the route I'm taking here, and you want to keep going, and you want to hit the second speed trap as well. Okay, then just further down the road, you're going to turn around, you're going to hit the same speed trap one more time, and you're going to continue back up the road, make a left at the very end, and you're going to hit the jump over the boat, hitting the second speed trap. Now what we're doing here is every time we hit that activity and we do those speed traps, it is making our heat level go up a lot quicker. Some people like doing a method where they do the jumps at the like racetrack right behind the main story garage, but I think this is a lot quicker. This is probably the fastest method that I know of, and I want to give a shout out to my boy Edwin. Okay, he is the one who showed me this method quite a little while ago, but still is very helpful. So you just want to sort of loop back and forth between these areas as much as you can for about 4 or 5 minutes, okay? And you're gonna have your heat level go up so quickly, like it's mad, okay? It does not take any time at all. You just want to hit it. The faster you do it and the more stars that you're you're getting for every time you do these speed traps, the quicker your heat level will go up. So just one more time, I'm gonna show. Just hit the speed trap, jump the boat, make a right, follow the road down, hit the second speed trap, turn around, and then do it again. Back, up and forth, and you keep doing this until you've got heat level 5. So I'm going to speed it up here, just do it, but it should not take any longer than about 5 minutes if you have a decent car. Just saying, for showcase purposes, I will be showing the part where I get like the 1 million rep and whatnot in the night, and I will show you guys a tip on how to escape the cops if you're trying to come back to the garage and whatnot once you've got some rep and that in a little bit. But I'm not going to show the full night play out just because I want the video to be as short as possible. Now, so what you want to do once you finish doing your little heat trick over here, once you finish getting all of the high heat levels, all you want to do is go around and try and find the highest paying races and whatnot that you can get anywhere around here. So the heat 5 races and the heat 3 races are a decent place to start, so I'm going to go do one over here. Okay, but you basically just want to get this heat level as high as you can really quickly doing this method here. This is what is making it shine, okay? You do that high heat level method at the start like I just showed you, okay? And then go off and do a bunch of races. You do the most, like, the best rewarding ones you can find. So say you find like a sprint race or something that gives you like 30k, you're gonna get 150k for that race, all right? So you want to just find the best paying ones that you can find, such as the high heat races, all of that. You just want to go around and do as many of them as you can until you're basically ready to come back and deposit your rep. Now, the reason that this is so quick, as I said, you get the multiplier times 5 for doing it, so it cuts out a lot of unnecessary time that you would normally be spending trying to get your heat level up before you get any decent rep. So basically what would normally happen is you go around, you do some of these races and whatnot, and you'd only get your heat level to 5 after maybe 20 minutes. So this is basically cutting out that 20 minutes beforehand, which allows you to get at those high heat races and those better paying races straight away, and allows you to get the maximum possible rep per night as efficiently and fast as possible. So that is why we had to do that at the start. So as I was saying, go do some races, go do those heat 5 races and all of that, and try and do as many high paying races as possible. Now, when you are ready to go and bank your money off, you want to head over to the story garage. You want to head over to this area. I've got a nice trick for you guys to make sure you escape the cops and you do not end up losing your rep, you get busted or any of that. Now, using the repair kits I told you to get earlier, the signal jammer, and just generally using the gas stations will help, because they will allow you to repair your car and escape the cops easier. But if you are really struggling and the cops are just so really persistent, you can't escape, or your car is too slow or something, this here will help. So just head over to the story garage. Alright guys, so once you are at the racetrack by the starter garage, all you want to do is head onto the actual raceway itself and start driving around it backwards. The reason you want to do this is because the cops normally will come at it in sort of the normal direction like you see here. So you just want to try and go as fast as you can in the opposite direction to which the track is normally set. So you basically want to be driving towards the right, okay? You want to drive clockwise around the track. Now, if you start having issues like you go around and you've got maybe a helicopter on you and you cannot escape, okay, which is probably going to happen at about heat level 5, you just want to take a right about here and you're going to just make the jump. Make sure there aren't any cop cars following directly behind you, but you see here, heat level 5, got all the cops on my behind. I got the helicopter, literally just make the jump over here and you'll just jump straight out of view, and boom, like that, you're golden. Just head over back towards your garage, and then just like that, in about maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes of just doing races and doing this little trick, you'll have had way over 1 million rep. This is really easy and really fast to do, and I would really recommend it, especially to newer players who are trying to get up to level 50 to get those ultimate plus parts. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know down below if you want to see more Need for Speed Heat content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.